Hey guys, Coach Tom here. Busy day, fun day, meeting a lot of clients and following up with people that we've been working with for a while. Just having a blast. So just want to say thanks guys. And what I'm going to talk about here, I guess, before you guys decide whether you want to give up 4 minutes of your precious Wednesday, is moms that feel a lot of pressure about putting themselves first once in a while. Okay, but before that, I want to give you a quote from Frank Turner that has nothing to do with that, but it's just really fun. And it says, somebody told me that music with guitars was going out of fashion, and I had to laugh. This stuff, it actually says the F word, but we're just going to say stuff. This stuff wasn't fashionable back when I fell in love. So if the hipsters move on, why should I give a F? And I just kind of like that line because it's synonymous with a lot of my philosophies. I'm not interested in the latest fitness trend. I'm not interested in being packaged in marketing and all of this baloney. I'm interested in being real and authentic and communicating with people with my heart and my mind. But you can't do that if you're trying to hide an aspect of your personality. You can't do that if you're doing things you don't truly love. And so that's why I like that quote. Okay, now I'm going to get to the actual meat. Stop being all like the tale of training by Tom. Well, that would be a neat little book, right? Okay, so getting back to moms. Moms. Everybody loves their mom, right? Why? Because they were there for them. They were always supportive. And I'm making some massive generalizations here. But there's a lot of cultural ideas. There's a lot of social pressures that women are expected to do all these things, and one of them is they're expected to be moms. And I'm not going to get into the sociology of that, but there is a real idea that it's totally okay for dads to work out, but for moms it's selfish. Or there are times when things get crazy, and the first thing to get sacrificed is the mom's time. And she gives that up because she thinks, I need to take care of my kids. I need to, be there for them all the time. Now, I always think about, when you get on the airplane and they say, in the event of an emergency, oxygen masks will descend from the ceiling. Yeah. In the event of an emergency, oxygen masks will descend from the ceiling. Mothers, please note, place your own oxygen mask on first before placing it on your child, because if you are rendered unconscious, no one will be there to help your child. Right? So, and it's also like, and I love my metaphors. I was in the Army for a long time, right? And the idea of self-care and the idea of keeping yourself healthy, not for you, but as a responsibility to your unit to be the most effective member you could possibly be to help protect your fellow soldiers. That is something that's been instilled upon me for a decade. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that, yes, there are always pressures to put yourself last just a little bit, just today I'll let it slide. That's a slippery friggin' slope. You do not want to get on that slope. Okay? You have to find time for yourself. It will make you more effective. It will make you able to have more restful sleep. By staying hydrated, you will stay more patient. You won't snap at your kids as much when they're like, mama, 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 mama. And you're like, what? Okay, some squats can really help deal with that. All right, so exercise, good nutrition, all these things are going to make you a better parent. And not only that, they're showing your kids habits that they are going to learn. They are going to model you. They're going to model you. The first 12 years of development of a child. Now, I'm talking in an area that I have no formal training in right now, so don't quote me on this. But I did read a paper that said basically the first 12 years of a kid's life, they're shaping so many things that are going to be so much harder to undo later on. That don't you want them seeing their parents making exercise and healthy nutrition a priority? I think that's an incredible responsibility. And I'm not trying to blast anyone out there that hasn't done that up till now, because you're here and you're listening, and so you're willing to make some changes. But I think that's important. Now, getting into that, I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. But there's a lot of ways that you can exercise with your kids, okay? You could use them as something to hold while you're squatting, okay? You could do that. I mean, maybe it sounds crazy, but you can. You could actually hold, depending on how big your kids are. Me as a kid, maybe not. You can hold your kid and you can do the overhead presses with the kid. I mean, it could be fun for them, you know? And, you know, one of the things we should probably do is source some ideas about how to integrate training when you've got to keep an eye on your kids at the same time. Okay, so I know it seems hard. I know I'm not really giving you any practical tips other than you've just got to decide that it's a priority. The other thing is too, I mean, first thing in the morning is an amazing time to exercise because all the people that are going to I usually find getting up early allows me to get things done before other people have a chance to interfere with what I'm trying to do that day. So, yeah. So anyways, I hope that helps, and I hope that gives you a little bit of inspiration to make it a priority. But anyway, okay. Thanks. Talk to you guys later. Bye.